Hey man, it's Rome, your favorite rapper, man. I want to give a shout out to all the sponsors, man. You mean Radio Pushers, Entrepreneur Talk Live, DrippyFish.com, Results in No Hype Magazine. And y'all know the vibes, man. Motivisi. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in today, man, with one of the nicest brand and up and coming clothing lines in the city right now, man. Introduce yourself, man, and let them know what you got popping off.
So what's going on, y'all? My name is Jerome Payton Jr. I am a father, a high school graduate, 18-year-old entrepreneur, and the founder of, Laura Apparel.
Laura Apparel, man.
So, my brand stands for just being loyal to whatever you got going on, whether you stay focused to being an entrepreneur, career, building a job for yourself, building a name for yourself, sports, whatever it is. I like to resonate with different people in different areas. So because my brand should be able to resonate with everybody. You feel me? So that's my goal.
So you basically got a clothing brand that you want. It represents the people.
Exactly.
So your plan is to actually try to get this brand in everybody's house, on everybody's celebrity, whoever, you know what I mean?
Of course, because it's not even just that. It's like you should be able to, when you wear it, it's like, yo, I really understand what you're saying. Like it's for yourself. You staying loyal to what you got going on.
Right.
So you just pushing it. So when you wear the Lord, you're like, what? Man, I'm staying focused. I'm staying loyal. I got this, got that going on. Whatever you got going on, it's like nobody can stop me because I'm tunnel vision. That's how y'all should feel.
I like your mindset on that tunnel vision. Because see, in this entrepreneurship game, it come with a lot of, you know what I mean, your own money, digging in your own pocket, finding ways to get your product, what market to brand your product in. So tell me a little bit about how long you've been doing this, how long the brand been around, and basically what you doing right now at this point, but you could break them down in those 3 increments.
So I've been in business for going on almost 2.5 years now. I actually rebranded.
Okay.
So I had a brand before this named Rain and Buckets, right? So that started around 2020, 2021, around that COVID era.
Okay.
So that happened. It was like, all right, I wanted something to do because I like to be busy. I gotta keep moving.
Facts.
So COVID, that shut everybody down. So it was like, all right, what can I do? Because I like money. So I'm like, all right, let me get some money in my pocket. So I wasn't working at the time. So I'm like, all right,
okay.
Started a clothing brand. And then it was that I kept hitting that ceiling because it was Rain and Buckets. It was more so a basketball sports brand.
Right.
Everybody couldn't resonate with that. People play soccer. You feel me? Hockey. So it was like, all right, how can I be able to branch out to different atmospheres and different avenues, as well as showing people, like, listen, you can, whatever you put your mind to, you can really stay focused towards it. Because growing up for me, it was like when I was in high school, like I had a child at a young age. I'm 18.
Okay.
I had my child he was born when I was 16 and when I turned 17.
Wow. So you had a child at the young. You was out here dropping the load off.
No, I wouldn't say that. It was just, you feel me? But it was a blessing. Yeah, sure. Still in. But it was a blessing, you feel me? So it was like, all right, why not? I mean, that was that focus, like
help you grow into that, going to your manhood, and also not be selfish. You know, a lot of people don't understand about, when you have a child and you purely invested in it, purely nature-wise, you know what I mean? Like, this is me. I know I created this. I know, you know what I'm saying? There's something about that it's only going to do 2 things. You're going to get distant, or you're going to attach this love and this care for this other person that only know how to do nothing but depend on you. So that's love, man. That's real. I mean, I'm proud of you being a father, you know what I'm saying? And actually, because everybody can't do it. I had my first child at 19. So, you know what I mean? I was in high school. I'm football team. I'm like, I'm like, I got to get money. You know what I mean? So, I got to go to the teachers and say, hey, listen, I need to find a way to leave. I want to get a job. And they sitting there understanding that. And everybody don't care. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate that. And that was motivation to actually get you into, like, you know what? I gotta be something and do something more than what I think I am doing.
It gave me that will was like, all right, now I know my passion. Now I know something to really strive for.
Facts. So now, right, you've been you said like 2 years. Okay, so what is the ups and downs and the trials and tribulations that you faced through those 2 years? Actually, still just getting through and still like, because when I look at your work, I see you like kind of shadow tracks, DJ Rod, Lady J, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you running around with the Gang Zay money, and different things like that. How has it been trying to really be in these different areas with the founders and the foundation and seeing how this brand is resonating with the people.
Well, what helped me is like being yourself. That's really what the brand, like I said, what it stands for, just doing you. So that's what helped me operate. And being with Shadow Tracks, bro, they opened so many doors for me to a point where it was like, yo, it happened so fast. Like I said, when I rebranded, my brand took off faster than what I thought.
Okay,
that's not where I want to be at, of course, because you're still working. But it's the motivation and not motivation.
What's the word? The development.
Yeah, right. It came so fast to where it's like, wow, all right, I got something to
wow.
So, but going back to what I was saying, Zay Money and Derek, my brothers. Bro.
Okay.
So I'm not afraid to step back, let them open that door for me, and then I got my own time. I know my time coming regardless.
Right. So now I'm gonna tell you a little pointers with the entrepreneurship, with the branding, right? So what I do is like right now, what I'm doing, we cross marketing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He hasn't wore my brand, but I don't need him to wear my brand because my brand is actually the podcast. As long as he a representation of the podcast and is being interviewed on the podcast, he represents the podcast. Now, what I'm doing with his brand is I'm able to wear it off the podcast and on the podcast because I do music and do so many other things. Influencer, I travel, 1-2-1-2. So I'm gonna be able to take his brand and globally move around with it compared to him having it local. So now if somebody like it on me, that's my people's in Vegas. Now I'm sending them to you. You ship that off. Or if they want to pay through me, they pay through me, I send it to you. Send that off. Now it's, because that's what I did basically with Entrepreneur Talk. I went everywhere in it. California, Vegas. You can see, and I traveled through the course of the podcast, traveling. Like basically, like if you look at anybody that branded, let's say Babe and Nate, video games, album, Sprite, buses with the Babe and Nate, that's all called cross marketing, where you trying to basically get let's say like we use it. Let's say we do Sprite. They put the lure on the side of the can. Nobody knows who Lure is, but they will now because now they get to read who made Lure. You got a little thing on the back of the can. This is called cross marketing because those cans is getting shipped everywhere. Rap Snacks. These faces is getting shipped. So Lil Romeo, they see sitting on a bag of chips for almost 20 years. You know what I mean? Rap Snacks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta cross market and you gotta enjoy. Now I don't do everybody brand. Right. You know what I mean? I gotta enjoy it. Like if I love it, like even though you hit me, I was already asking. I was already on it. I said, ooh, I like that. But then again, who was cross marketing? Zay Money, an artist. You see what I'm saying? Had it on. So you got to think you can get it in artists' hands, influencers, entrepreneurs, studio, you know what I mean? DJs. It's a whole field out there. And local and regular people that just, like you said, want to be loyal.
Right. And that was the goal. That was the ultimate goal. It was like, how can everybody wear the brand and want to wear it, not be forced to wear it?
Yeah, no. We can't force nothing. Right. You can't force, because again, I'm gonna say this: when you if you force anything and you chase anything, it's a possibility you run it off. Mm-hmm. That's why the big saying is: you never chase money, you make the money. You look for opportunity, and then the money should come. You just never know with an opportunity. The funny thing about people that a lot of people don't take risks and chances because they scared of the failure and opportunity of the wait. It's like it's cool to wait, bro. Like you said, you took a hiatus and rebranded. Mm-hmm. Got with Zay Money, Shadow Tracks, and they opened up some doors for you to be able to be seen. Right? This is why my face is on it. Because I didn't want people to just, okay, who's wrong? Your favorite rapper? Who's wrong? That's why if you look at that, my hairstylist. Mm-hmm. She didn't have her face on it. She just had that. I had to make her make that because people kept asking me, who owns it? Who's the owner? This is why if you look at Wild and Rome, I had to put y'all know who Wild and Rome is. That's Wild Tuna, that's Rome, your favorite. You gotta, so when we branded, it's like somewhere in there you gotta get your face on it. So now you might gotta put your face in the middle. That might be your face. That's like, see how that is? That might be right there as the O. You would have fit a hat on something. Lord, you see what I'm saying? So now they know who's the who's the creator. That's a whole different number branding, though. Right? Because now that got to do with your real name. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You, what's your full name?
Jerome.
Jerome. So me and you named my first name Jerome too. Middle name Romeo. So we both got Jerome's in here. So this is where the cross marketing always play a role. You might got to give some stuff away, like this. I'm repping this because I'm aware. Like I said, I'm gonna shoot this in the video after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But so now, right, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with the clothing brand? And do you see yourself doing anything outside of this brand and maybe doing some other type of work?
Of course.
You know what I mean? For Shadow Tracks, so cause I feel like you can hub some stuff for just them and it'll pop.
Right. So to answer the first question, next 5 years, I see myself in different stores, having my own store, being able to market, building my marketing plan better.
Okay. Scale up, basically.
Exactly. Also, I want, so how you say my business plan was to have Lure as that foundation for me, and then I branch out to real estate. I want to own a laundromat.
Okay.
I'm speaking something to existence.
Right.
I'm getting real estate. I'm getting everything that I put my mind to.
Right.
And that's all from Lure. That was the goal, and it's on track. So
Facts.
I can't complain. I'm blessed. So I just
18 years old, bro. You got a hell of a future ahead of you, just by the because you have a vision. You know, one thing they say: great men with a vision, dangerous men, because when you can see it, then you can achieve it.
Right.
It's the ones that don't want to have that vision and that, so it's all over the place. Success is a straight line. Success is you staying guarded, secure. Don't worry about too much insults, because the world gonna beat you down regardless. They're gonna beat you down whether you do it or you don't do it.
Right.
If you don't do it, they're gonna say you ain't did it. And if you do it, they're gonna say you ain't doing enough. So you know what I mean? But the whole thing is you got them talking.
That was the whole goal.
It's the whole goal in this clothing business. You know what I'm saying? You know, do you ever see yourself like in the future mentoring to some young kids because you started out young in this?
Yes.
You know, being an influencer, social media influence, and just telling me a little bit.
So as we speak, I'm building an ebook on how to start a clothing brand.
Okay.
Also on top of me partnering with Shadow Tracks, we do little things on the side, so like different kids that want to come learn about. We do like free classes, come learn about entrepreneurship, come learn about clothing brand, because there's a difference between being an entrepreneur as a whole and being a clothing brand.
I already know.
So we offer.
It work hand in hand, but whoever's doing the main focal of the work, most of the time is the one that's, like I said, you know, most of the time when these things are coming off, somebody got to be pressing it up. Somebody got to go buy the hoodie. Somebody, you know what I mean? You know, these things come with tools. You need tools and resources. So if Shadow Tracks and Lady J and Rod and Zay Money and them being a resource to you, that like I say, it's a cliche. It's like me and my bro. What I don't do, he do. What he don't do, I do. And then we just sit that shit at the table, and then before you know it, we got a conglomerate of some beautiful shit, and everybody like, yo, what how are y'all niggas doing this? Because we putting our heads together and we actually being the best at what we know how to do. I don't flaw myself out all day. I don't deal with none of my flaws. People be like, no, you have to. No, you don't. I only want to get up and do what I know how I'm good at doing. If I do that, let's say 10 hours out the day and it's only 24, I done did my job. I did 10 hours worth of great shit. No flaws in that. You feel what I'm saying? Compared to trying to fix things that's just unfixable, but it's taking the time away from you. You always want to be on point, and to be in these rooms, these white people and people just of nature of spending money and investing. They want a business model. They want to know your numbers. They want to know, you know what I mean, who you selling to, where the sales coming from, what market you big in compared to not in. You know what I mean? All the ones you not, get them shits right up out of there. We gonna feed it all of this because they the ones that's buying. They the ones supporting. Right. You support who supports you. You give out. Like I said, I done filmed for people. Got paid, sometimes they ain't get paid, and put covers and videos together, editing. You be like, well, how the fuck? But sometimes it's not that. It's the fact that God is looking at you saying, do you really want to do the work? And will you stop doing the work as soon as you don't make some money from it? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's about the money when you going in there and you looking for something when you want to scale up for yourself and want to got a bigger vision. Right. You never scale up just off other people's vision or just wanting money. You do it honestly, you do it righteously, and you do it like you said for the people. As long as you know your ideal was for the people. Now, do you ever think about selling it? Like if somebody came over and said, hey, you know what I want? I got this, that, dot the I's. We want to buy this up off you. do you got, like you said, you got need like a second plan? Would you sell it or partner, or say, you know what, I don't need no investors?
Yeah. So I mean, investing, of course, but as far as selling the brand, no, because the vision I have behind it, it's like it's worth more than money. Like, it's getting people to it, like you with yourself. You know what I mean? So no, definitely not selling it.
Right. Okay. That's a good. That's good.
Definitely not selling it.
It's good. Now, say what if it get too that big where you like, man, if I can take this and go, it's like if it become a household name, and you can go off and venture into, like you say, you want a laundromat, you want different things business wise.
Right.
Would you use that as the what I say, the level up point to say, yeah, you know what, they've been out for 5-6 years. It's in all the stores. It's a household name now. People can. I see my vision. People accepted the vision. It's on everybody. They getting it from the stores. King of Prussia. They in the malls.
Right.
I can go on and create something else. Sneaker. Who knows? A video game.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like ebooks. You know, I'm just saying. Like you know, that's how it really come down to. A lot of times when you going into these stores, you know, FUBU, and sometimes you might get a company that say, hey, listen, we don't want to compete with you, but then they might not give you a great percentage when it come down to partner. So, you know, you might say, you know what, I might be better off just selling it. Now, I always say that to people because, you know, when corporate come for it, you know, it didn't took over the masses. Majority of the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they want that.
Yeah. Right.
You know, so before you get blackballed or you get yourself in a position where it's like, you know, you in a lawsuit or you in these battles where now you got to spend money to keep your own shit natural and legal, would you sell it? Would you think it'd be, this is a business proposal, would you think that'd be likely? Because I always say, you 18, it's no way in hell you ain't gonna have no more ideas and creativity. It's like, but I always say, always had it in mind, always had your back up. Always have something else going on.
See, with me, as far as having a backup, it was like it's either this or this.
Okay.
Because in my mindset, it's like if I have a backup, I'm not gonna put my all into my first plan. Okay. Because I got something to fall back.
Right. So you ones with this, you like, I'm driving to the wheels full. Okay.
I'm full force. And once because I had a job, I was working at Foot Locker.
Okay.
I quit my job. I'm like, you know what? This is for me. Like, I went out. Cheryl Tracy on the trip. We went to Miami. It was a business trip though, not to go out. You mean Miami? So while I'm out there, it was just like, yo, the brand. I got shirts on me. You know, I'm known for having a book bag. I walked in with a book bag. So I got shirts on me and everything. I'm just yo, shop the brand. And the love I was getting from a whole different state. It was like, imagine
Miami crazy. Like you can go. Like it's funny you say that because somebody just asked me, like one of my friends just asked me, like, where do you like going? And I'm like, you know, Miami. I'm like, because if I go out on the beach and film and pictures and video, I say, man, they run dog. They get up in the morning and run their dogs. The whole neighborhood is like, you not seeing nobody running without a dog. It's a dog town. You like, damn, this is. Should I can just run to the beach, shoot videos out here? Right. You can survive different compared to we going outside literally in the bricks. And niggas too cool, man. Put that shit away, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I told that so many times with my brand. It was like, bro, why are you doing this? Go get a job, or just not for you, or you know what I'm saying? I'll let all that. I'll just charge it right to the game. Like, all right,
yeah, bro. Because can't nobody tell you
nothing
about nothing that you doing if they not helping you.
Especially they don't even have no type of idea of what's going on, no knowledge, no nothing.
Even there when you started it.
You're not in that room when I'm pressing the heat press. I'm sweating late at night, waking up early in the morning. Oh.
And that's the part. Like even with me being independent, you know, people be like, "Well, how you, man? Listen, you gotta. It's like Nike. You just have to do it.
Right.
It ain't gonna do it itself. A car not gonna drive itself without no gas. You can stick the key in there and turn it all day long. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, a lot of people want to do what we do. And be like, look, just do it.
Right. That's the hardest part. I tell people all the time, people I mentor, like throughout the course of my 2 years, it was like, bro, the hardest part is starting to clothe the brand and starting the brand. That's the hardest part. Yeah. People say it's the name gonna come with it.
The name gonna come. Like I said, doing entrepreneur talk, I bumped into this. The podcast I wanted to do was really for my homies. I'm telling them, like, y'all know all these people want y'all. You a DJ, they ain't want it. And then one day I wake up, I just jump online and one of the moguls tapped in with me and was like, yo, I've been wanting to tap in with you. I'm like, what the God, what we doing? Mm-hmm. Because I couldn't give it to no human being. That was like all God, like ordained, like boom. Next thing you know, I'm like, I shared a video. Man, I go to sleep. I wake up, man, I got like 1,000 missed calls, DMs. I'm like, what the f is going on here? Mm. They like, how you get him on the line and how you, and I'm like, and then before you know it, niggas just hitting me. I need an interview. Now I'm like, I gotta create. So you know what's funny? You know who Bill Collector is?
Yeah.
Bill Collector got this done for me. When I interviewed Bill Collector, he was like, "No, I need you to have an official joint, bro. I'm gonna get back with you. I'm gonna make the flyer. I'm gonna make the flyer for my joint." Mm. Came back with the flyer. He was on there, and this was done right here. I was like, and it's been my logo ever since. You know what I mean? So when people look at me and be like, well, who started them? You got to be able to pay homage to people, man. And this shit I ain't biased. Bill Collector. So people be like, well, how you know these people? Man, bro, people respect hustle. Yep. Sure. People respect the grind. People respect who gonna go out here again and make them laugh, make them feel good, make them get their shit off. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like you got some. I like your brand. I like it. You know what I mean? I don't wear it. Like I say, I'm keen. I got a keen eye. So when I see something and I'm looking at something, it's like, oh, I'm already like, I need that on. Right. I know if I say I need it on, it's championship work for sure. Cause you see me, I ain't had a Scully on all year, nigga. Like I ain't.
As you should. The hottest Scully.
I ain't wore a beanie. Man, I surely ain't have a beanie on.
What the hottest beanie?
But I'm gonna keep it real. Man, I'm feeling my leg, man. You know what I mean? Like,
you should.
I'm fire right now.
As you should.
Y'all ain't even see the back of these joints. When we take the pictures, y'all gonna see when I post them online.
Sure. And
like,
they just dropped too. So go on.
Yeah, like,
site,
yeah, this a fear. This
site.
Yeah, like, so it's like, so shout out your handle. You know, like I said, you said you was gonna be what you was doing in the next 5 years, basically owning a lot of different things.
Right.
Right. You got anything you want to say to the youth? You know what I mean? As far as, like I say, being a young man yourself and still growing.
So staying focused. So let that be your motivation. Let people talk. Let people do whatever they gotta say. But at the end of the day, nobody, like we just said, nobody's in that room with you. Nobody's going to war with you. None of that.
Facts.
Stay focused. Stay true to whatever you got going on. And from there, you're gonna see it. And pray. I pray every night. Mm-hmm. Pray. It works. Mm-hmm. Promise you, it works. All this didn't come. It came from me with hard work, but also came from God. So
right.
Make sure y'all pray.
Facts. Like, you know what I mean? Blessings is an amazing thing, man. Because, you know, the funny thing about blessings, you don't got to beg nobody for them.
At all.
You know what I mean? All you got to do is believe in whatever your vision is, your goals is. I hate the word desire because desire is a cheap version of, if I can't get this, then I'll take that. No.
Ain't on that.
So fuck a desire, man. We straight. I need mine.
We speak up to existence.
You know what I mean?
Manifest.
We live in it. And it's all right to fail. I want y'all to know, if you never lost, bro, you can't never win.
At all. You know how many losses I took? You know how many L's? What?
I'm talking about, they feel like I'm jumping off the L train.
Every night, every day. As soon as you wake up, you take an L.
You know what I mean? I feel like when I put this on, I was taking the L because you know it ain't nothing like when it's coming out the pack. You be like, God, this shit dark black. Oh, man, it's just, you be like, but once you wear it, man, now you like, damn, I got to put this shit in the cleaners. You know what I mean? But I love what you doing. I love what Shadow Tracks is doing. I mean, this shit feel.
I had to act.
I ain't gonna lie, the material, man. It feels silky. Crazy. No homo. You know what I mean?
Listen,
it feels good. It's some great material. Like I said, it fitted me right. It's enough room.
And it should.
You know what I mean? The logos is where they supposed to be. And my chains hanging like they supposed to hang. You feel me? So like
www.lordapparel.store, man. Grab yours. We just dropped.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in. You know what I mean? You've been on the road. You know what I'm saying? You done been, shaking and baking. You done told them a little bit about how I feel to be in these different states, man, and just getting that little bit of that motivation, that oomph.
Oh yeah, we still going too though. We definitely still going. Like we ain't stopping.
No, real shit. Like
we grinding every day. So.
Real shit, man. So this the latest out right now.
Yes,
so
we just dropped.
It's the new design.
Yes.
Man, this is on dope, man. So how many different colors you got?
So right now I only got the black hoodies.
Okay.
Right? But as far as the beanies, we got the black one, we got gray one, and I'm gonna drop some more color.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm only because you know the ladies, they gonna want this shit up off me, man.
But I had a fashion show, like say it's a pop up. Oh my god.
They gonna want this shit up off me, man.
But they didn't even drop yet. I'm like, yo, it was like a little test run.
This nigga got me feeling like $1 million man. I feel like him now. I'm looking at his videos. He walking around, he in restaurants and shit. This nigga the food, you know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, that shit look fire, man.
No, it's a lifestyle brand.
Most
man.
Definitely support it, man. And like I say, anytime
Appreciate
you want to, book another joint and want to come on with the rest of the, like next time we can fill the whole table up and we can just talk clothes and apparel. You know what I mean? What your designs is. You know what I'm saying? Like a little pop up joint, but we'll do it on the camera. You know, my platform is here. Like I said, it's called Entrepreneur Talk with Rome, your favorite rapper. It's not about me. You know, a lot of people be like, damn, you know, you do anything. Yo, it's not about me. Nothing I do is about me. Me even wearing his brand is for the people because it's his brand. I'm wearing it for him. I'm representing him. When I put this brand on, I'm representing Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, everybody gonna, hopefully the people that wear it with dignity, that it'll come back around and you like, yo, who manifested this? Whose idea is this? You know what I mean? Like I said, what we can have, I got a couple people that do this suit. They can put your face on the back. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can have this on the front and where you got the logo right there. That could be actually your face. You know what I mean? Nice little designer, you emoji, you like this. And then you cross market it because now when you do whatever else you do, you might smack your face on the pants. You know what I mean? Smack the name over here on the shoulder. Got a little t-shirt, put your face on the front, got Lord's written over here because it's all production of you and your company. So I'm just giving you, you know, I did that. You might make a hoodie now. You might put Zay in them on there with you on there. Y'all out at a venue. These are all things like my apparel is called Fantoma Roma. My name is Rome, but it's all like Roman stuff. Like anything from the Roman Empire. That's what I wanted to bring out. Like, you know what I mean? Fantoma Roma. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna bring out a cologne, and I was like, I needed the name. I'm like, what the name of cologne? Like. A man like, yo, Fantoma Roma, that's some Italy French shit. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah. Then I'm like, damn, you know what? I might as well just make, you know, outside of this, because this is marketed for the podcast, you know, this is for the podcasters. But my own brand just to have out there, somebody that has something, a piece of Roma, of me, you know what I mean? I said, you know what, Fantoma Roma. So, you know, I got that getting ready to come in. We, like I said, we making sneakers. We doing a bunch of different things in the branding field. And like I say, as long as you attached to Shadow Tracks and DJ Rod and Lady J and Zay and them, and like I said, I'm meeting you personally, but at the same time, I want you to know, I know that's family, that's folks. So I know if I got to tap in with them, like, yo, what are you doing? But I want you to also reach out to and stay that. So now, this is loyalty, y'all.
It overrules everything, man.
Loyalty. That's what it stands for, right? Love.
Loyalty overrules everything.
Right. Lord. It's the next shit that's gonna be in the stores, man. Like I said, man, if I'm rocking this shit, man, you know, I feel like it's fire. You know what I mean?
Because it is fire.
It is. You know what I'm saying?
Because it is.
It is. You know what I'm saying? So you got any shout outs? You want to shout out anybody? You want to, you know, the neighbor, whoever. You want to shout out your mom? You know, your child.
Yeah. Shout out. I'm saying my whole. Shout out. I ain't saying my whole thing. Shout out the people. Y'all know who y'all is, man. That really stood down in the word with me. Giving me ideas, helping me stay focused, calling me like, yo, you fucking, cause listen, I ain't gonna lie. It's like when I start getting a name for myself, people I never talk to, it's like, yo, that's crazy. But
you young doing it, imagine you 18, I can imagine.
Bro,
that's damn near
like damn,
middle school, high school.
Like, bro, what? Bro, it was like where I was at when I was, yo, y'all trying to help me out, like, you mean, y'all always talking to the name for myself, but I always, somebody told me, it was like,
that's how it's always gonna be, bro.
Exactly, it was like, bro, don't take it
because nobody can see your vision for real. Like even with music, right? Not to cut you off. Dude, fuck you rapping for? I'm the only nigga in this side of North Philly rap. Niggas like, fuck you. That shit is I'm like, if I would have listened to all them niggas, I wouldn't be right here right now. And it took almost 20 plus years, bro. I'm 43. I'll be 44. I don't look at people be like, what? Who? You 43? I'll be like, yeah, but they be like, well, what the fuck? Black really don't crack. It's not about we don't crack. It's about when you live life loving what you do. Me and Rod the same age. Me and Rod went to school together. Same neighborhood. When I was your age, this nigga was catching me waiting for buses in the snow, sleet, and hell, nigga. trying to go to work, nigga, and I'm looking at that nigga, he like, yo, I got a studio, man. Come record, bro. I know that's what you love to do. I'm like, I started doing. Nigga, I was bringing niggas from Jersey over this motherfucker, 8 and 7. Bro, I was bringing gangsters, Joanne Wagner, and man, I was bringing gangsters. Them niggas was looking at me, they love what I did so much. Niggas was looking at me like, where the fuck, bro, where you got me? Did you 2-3 years ago? Like, I wasn't even from Camden, cuz. Them niggas embraced me, nigga. Them niggas embraced me the fuck over there. I damn near brought the motherfucking cut off everything, bro. Tim's, hey, all that shit, nigga. They was looking at me like, what's that? You Muslim? I ain't Muslim, nigga, but this how we rocking this shit over here, nigga. Pants cut off, nigga. Shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, when I tell people, man, you know, your craft, when you love on your shit, man, this shit'll take you through the ends of times, man. It really will. Like, I never thought I was gonna fly. I never thought my niggas was like, well, if you making it out on the airplane, what you gonna do? I'm like, man, you can VA me, some shit, Viacom me, nigga. I'm gonna be in the crib, put the cameras on and just put me on the screen. My niggas like, man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You're not gonna. That day came where it was like, yo, we gotta go to Vegas. I'm like, who? They like, us. I'm like, shit. I'm at that airport like this. Nigga looking at me like, what you gonna do, bro? Like, we gonna go get this bread, nigga, or we not, nigga? With like, next you know, I'm on that airplane like this. Oh, bro. Shit. That motherfucker landed. I was like, yes, yes. You know what I mean? And then when I'm like, now I'm like, but no, because now I gotta go back home. People don't know that's like 4 trips. 2 trips, you know what I mean? Like, you niggas be like, yeah, you might make it there. Just guarantee you gonna fucking make it back. So a nigga be like, yeah, you having fun out there? I'm like, yeah, till that day come, you gotta board that plane. You like, damn, I gotta go through this. You get on the plane yet? Yeah. Like, you gotta go through this feeling again, nigga. You know, like, I only do about 5 or 6. That's why I'm, you know, I ain't really went to Africa. Them hours is long as fuck, man. You talk about 18 hours in the air, nigga, man. You gonna have to knock me. Now I understand why Mr. T was like, knock me the fuck out on the 18, nigga, because it was like, bro, you not gonna have me. I'm gonna sit up, nigga. I'll be looking out the window like this.
No, I was the same way.
Like, I'm driving the motherfucker, literally, like, my mind be like this.
Nah, I feel you.
Stare that motherfucker that way, pilot. Because you don't know who these niggas is. Motherfucker could have beat his wife up, got his dick sucked, now the nigga leg wobbly, man. Now the nigga at the steering wheel drawing. Nigga like this. Some soul plane shit. You seen how Snoop, that shit nigga said.
Crazy.
But so, man, Lord is next up, man.
Of course.
I'm loving this brand, man. We're going to put this shit all over. It's going to be worldwide, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some connects to I'm going to share it. I know once they see it on me, they're going to know what it is. So people going to wind up hitting me, and then I'll be able to send them right over to you.
Of course, I appreciate that.
Appreciate you coming on the platform.
Of course, always.
Appreciate you.
I'm going to be back.
Yeah, almost definitely. You know what I mean? And like I say, these are the fun interviews because it's really about entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't understand it. They think we just running around here with big heads and we stunting, fronting, and we bougied up. And it's like, no, man, there's so much work you got to put at this shit. I done fell asleep at these laptops. Waking up drooling, nigga, then fuck my laptop keyboard up because I done slobbered on the motherfucker.
Nah, I feel
you know what I'm saying? And people like, and I know you probably be at that press. Right. Nigga, that shit is you shaking and baking, moving back and forth. We got box of inventory in there. 100 motherfucking hoodies, nigga, in the back and front, nigga. That's
carrying them inventory. Oh my god, you by yourself too?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit be. That's why I said I'm kind of glad you got it. You getting it young and you understand. By the time you figure you 18, bro. By the time you 28, that's 10 years.
What?
That's 10 years, nigga.
I'm trying to retire. I'm retiring by 35.
You ain't back on this show by then, nigga, because that's how long I'm gonna still be here, baby. I'm gonna still be rocking.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And when you come back, we gonna watch. I want y'all to know we gonna watch this growth. You know, that's another thing I love about my platform. We get to watch the fans, and we get to watch the artists and the entrepreneurs grow. Right. Like a sitcom. He gonna be back. You know what I mean? And the booking fee ain't all crazy. You know, I got a little discount running right now, but I still feel like $300 ain't bad for what I'm gonna do with what I try to do. Like I said, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go shoot a music video, and it's gonna be on niggas gonna see it here, and then they gonna see it in the video. It's timeless now. Niggas be like, shit, what's wrong got on? They always ask me. And I never thought I would get in the clothing business just by being like a model or a stature for people. You know what I mean? But you wouldn't believe how people be when you somewhere else. They like, yo, what's that? And I love to be like, yo, this is my man shit.
Right. Yo, my pop, bro, he's so excited to tell me the story. Yeah, anytime he out, people always ask me, like, who that? He like, it's my son.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's my man shit. Yo, this shit fly as shit. You know what I mean? You see, you got you had the mags. Like, we had it all. We was rocking. You know, business cards.
Right,
I see it. Yeah. You know, this is all, like I say, branding. You ain't even been in my back. Like, this is everywhere in the house. Like, you know, even down to the carpet. And then you see a carpet over there, right there with it. It's all about the cut. Oh, yeah, the shower curtain. You know what I mean? My bedroom's stupid. Like, you know what I mean? It's down to the socks, like drawer. Like, you know, we had it everywhere. But you don't want to saturate it, you know, as far as me, you don't have to. Right. You know what I mean? Because I'm just creative. You know what I mean? I'm always up thinking, and I'm always trying to figure out how to make people happy. Right. You know, enjoy life compared to always on a sunken Titanic ship. It's like, yo, man, you 18, I'm 43, and you wouldn't even tell me I'm gonna go out. We out in this shit, nigga. What age got to do with it? It's all about the motivation. It's all about the love that you want to spread to people and bring the motivation out of them to say, hey, you could be anything you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't let society and all these different things that's out of your control stop you from controlling what you can control. And that's your talent, God-given gifts, your goals. But that's all within. That's in you. So when you tell somebody, no, I'm him, I can say you really him. You know what I mean? Yo, man, Rome, man, it was a pleasure, bro. Like, yo, give me your hand doing everything. Shout out everything you want.
So, look, follow me on Instagram. I'm saying Laura Apparel _. The website, if you want to shop the beanies, shop the hoodies, www.lauraapparel.store. That's LORE Apparel, APPAREL.store. See y'all on the site, man.
You already know, man. Listen, man, it's a pleasure, man. There's two Romes in the camera, too, man. Jerome and Jerome, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, pleasure to meet you, young brother. I wish you all the best. I'm praying for you. We're going to keep the blessings pouring into you. You know what I mean? And you just keep having a drive and keep doing what you're doing, man, and keep motivating the youth, man.
Trust me, I ain't going to stop.
Yeah, I mean, just keep being everything that you love and everything that you want to give your child. Because at the end of the day, your child going to grow up and be able to have a proud father, man, and leave something, a legacy for him also. You know what I'm saying? So this is Rome, your favorite rapper, man. Until next time, man, y'all know the vibes, man, and y'all know my slogan, man. Entrepreneur Talk Live, man.